That's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Gosselin is up with it.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, he's about 6'3" over there at first base, but I think he would have needed to be about 7'3" to grab that one. That thing was way over his head.
Here's Carl Crawford now. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Well, you know it's just the 6th inning, but you kind of get the sense that they need to come up with something here. So that could be a really costly strikeout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Cody Collins will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
0-1 count and the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. You know, Adrian Gonzalez comes from a baseball family. His brother Edgar was once a teammate with the Padres, and their father was a star in the Mexican leagues for the national team.
Yeah, pretty cool he got to play with his brother in the big leagues.
Gosselin comes up with it. A quick out number 1.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Corey Seager is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
The 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Andre Ethier will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2. Justin Turner will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here.
On the move, 1 out.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Gosselin fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Yasmani Grandal will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. So he's through 8 innings now. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains. Cody Collins steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yasiel Puig will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
That's a big one there to start the 9th. 2 outs away now. You can cut the tension in this building with a knife.
Carl Crawford will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Pollock is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
One out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Howie Kendrick will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight.
Yep, one more out, and he's going to be in the record books forever. Now, you got to control your emotions and focus right here.
And he takes ball one. 2 out, nobody on. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right
here. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, but probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 3-0. Good night from Los Angeles.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 3 runs on
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, the show has baseball for you on a Friday night as you get a look at Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball. Next. Into the seats, 0-1.
First pitch, 6:40.
0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And taken in out there for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's on a nice little 7-game hit streak, so I'm looking forward to see if he can extend it to 8.
Jonathan Lucroy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, my man at first, he can really pick it. As an infielder, you got to love being able to throw the ball over there, knowing that he's going to come down with it at any time.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Chris Carter will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Well, he didn't have a very good month last month at the plate. It wasn't terrible, but he did see that average take a decent hit.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, center fielder number 6.
Striding into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Gosselin takes it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Aaron Hill.
Aaron Hill into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. Domingo Santana will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jonathan Villar will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pollock. 1 down.
Batting ninth, Pitcher.
Settling in now, Willie Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Scooter Gennett digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cody Collins stands in for the first time.
Pitcher. Cody.
Peralta sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Leave it to the pitcher to come up with their first hit. I think even he can't really believe it.
A.J. Pollock will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. High and deep to right center field. Neuenhuis racing back, still going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
The batter, number 2.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Carter is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Paul Goldschmidt stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Left side. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the... Jonathan Lucroy will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Tomas ranging back. Gone! Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Kirk Neuenhuis steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fastball right back. Segura for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4. Aaron Hill heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Aaron Hill.
Skied into straightaway right. Peralta is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Into
16.
the box now, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Jonathan Villar is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Thompson in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cody Collins is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Neuenhuis giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second. Willie Peralta gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Scooter Gennett will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Is over. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Ryan Braun will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and Very even game through 6 innings.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Goldschmidt gonna have to hurry to the bag with it as Goldschmidt to record the
The
out.
first baseman, number 33, Chris Carter.
Chris Carter steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
Knuckleball. No idea where that's going as he's got to hop out of the way. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Kirk Neuenhuis will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's
The
ball 2.
knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses 2-2.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 2-1.
One error.
Good night from
Left
Phoenix.
14 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyler Clippard. His record is now
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show, David Wright comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Mets, third baseman, David Wright.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he's a serious power threat, so they better be careful not to leave any mistakes out over the plate.
Grounded to the right. Owings has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, my man at first, he can really pick it. As an infielder, you got to love being able to throw the ball over there, knowing that he's going to come down with it at any time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Lucas Duda strides forward for the first time, and he's been in a bit of a slump recently.
Lucas Duda.
And he takes ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Tomas on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Michael Conforto is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
J.J. Hardy stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cody Collins set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
First pitch swinging here to...
Curtis Granderson comes to the plate looking to flip the script. His bat has gone ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing in one. And, you know, I'm one of many that enjoys watching Granderson play the game. A lot of people don't know that he wears his socks high to honor all the greats who played in the Negro Leagues years ago. So he tips his cap to the history of the game whenever he's on the field.
Well, the way he plays, he honors the present of the game as well.
Syndergaard.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Coming to the plate now, David Wright, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Out in front of it, strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Popped high in the air. Collins has got it, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on our Wednesday. Yoenis Cespedes is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the first baseman can't get there. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Lucas Duda comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
Nope,
and
that's a ball.
wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Travis d'Arnaud stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta is under it, and that retires the side. Cody Collins stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while. Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
A.J. Pollock digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. Michael Conforto comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
So 2 gone in the inning for Curtis Granderson. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Ready on 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting,
Noah Syndergaard did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt. And that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now that's popped up. Segura is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. David Wright will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Peralta is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on 1 pitch. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Neil Walker stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Thompson is there for it. 2 down.
the center fielder, number 52.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Lucas Duda will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
The count. That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, better be careful.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. It remains. The pitcher, Cody Collins, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To Walker for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by one. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Peralta waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Pollock looking up, and as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Right side, backhanded. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Curtis Granderson will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Addison Reed will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Addison Reed.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. David Wright will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Neil Walker stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 9th inning coming up. A beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor field in Phoenix. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the New York Mets and